Didn't used to be a big time. I mean, I don't like driving for like for work. Commuting for work? Nah, that's not driving. That's like killing yourself slowly.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
Right, welcome to a new series. We're going to play American Truck Simulator. I've always wanted to play American Truck Simulator for a long time. The concept of American Truck Simulator is that you're driving trucks, and I'm playing this kind of crazy looking guy up here. Decided to pick him, so I wound up doing the tutorial, and I wound up doing another run thinking I was recording, and I wasn't recording, so I was been babbling for like the last 20 minutes. But the preface is that you're driving trucks, and I've always kind of wanted to do this, so I bought this a long time ago, and I've had European Truck Simulator, and I used to drive that for a while, and I got a little confused with European Truck Simulator, mainly because the road signs and the way that the exits are on the roads is a little bit confusing. So when the American Truck Simulator came out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm all over it. But when it first came out, it wasn't really an enormous amount of content, but since then, since I purchased it, it has grown. So they've added Nevada and Arizona, and they've added all kinds of different routes in it, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game, beautiful graphics, and I just want to take you guys through and see how you guys enjoy it. I think my graphics are pretty jacked up. I think I've got it all pretty much set to ultra everything. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and let's find something. Let's find a route. We just drove from Bakersfield to Stockton, and now we're in Stockton right now. And let's see here. What are we running? To standard delivery. It doesn't really say anything about this. What is this? Standard delivery, heavy cargo, articulated trailer. I'm not too sure what that is. What's the machine parts? Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this machine part one. It's a pretty decent. Let's go ahead and take this job. It's Stockton to Bakersfield, and we just went the reverse of that. Bakersfield into Stockton. So let's go ahead and give it a go, shall we? Let's see where we're exiting. I think we're exiting that way. Yeah, we're definitely not exiting the other way. Let me change the view. I kind of like this. Couple different views. I like number 6 view because it looks pretty good. I like the overhead view, which is 3, and then we've got kind of like above the cab view, which is pretty good as well. Let's go ahead and get our car started here, our truck started, and let's move out of here. I believe I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm not supposed to be going that way. Hold on. This has been a little bit of a challenge for me. Trying to figure out what way I'm supposed to be leaving this. Is it supposed to be this way? Alright, maybe I'm coming out of here the correct way this time. I don't know. We'll see. Gotta watch my mirror so I don't smash these buildings. Ouch. Just like that. I didn't take that turn wide enough. Probably was supposed to leave the other way. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell. I mean, they need to have more of a better map view. Yeah, probably supposed to leave that way. Okay. Well, came out the wrong way. Alright, we're supposed to go make a right out of here. kind of on the sidewalk a little bit. All right. Let's get on the road here. I have a new mail. Yeah, it's probably telling me, what are you doing, buddy? The only thing I can't do is when I'm in the cab here, take a peek. All right. Seems pretty good. Let's get out of here. All right. 10 out of Bakersfield. Green light, get out of here. All right, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling like a trucker. I'm feeling it. Yeah, so I grew up in California. And the Bay Area, Northern California. But I've been all up and down California. I have, my grandparents used to live in Lucerne Valley, which is in the desert in California. That speed limit just said 65. It must be trucks is 55. Okay. My grandparents used to live in Lucerne Valley, so I used to visit them a long time. You know, it's interesting when I was growing up in visiting them in like the late 70s, probably when I was like 10, and seeing Lucerne Valley as opposed to the way it is today. Oh my God, that was, you know, it's like going into like Western time. But they moved into Lucerne Valley like when it just started. It's Lucerne Valley is a high desert, so it's the desert. Think Joshua trees. If you've never seen a Joshua tree, just Google it. And my great grandfather, while he was alive, was bow-legged like you wouldn't believe, and that was because when he was living in the high desert, the only way to get around was on a horse. Yep. Yeah, but there's like nothing there. There's like one little grocery store there, and I think my grandfather at the time, and I didn't know my grandfather that well. Unfortunately, he died when I was pretty young, but from my understanding, he was the town butcher. He ran the butcher shop, which I thought was pretty cool. Living in a town with you're the only butcher. That's kind of like a built-in business, man. A business on its own. So it's good. It's nice, you know. They definitely did the scenery really pretty accurate. I remember when I was playing this in the beginning and I drove down Highway 5, it's like, man, if that feels like Highway 5. I just recently did a drive from California into Illinois. Recently being a couple years ago. That was a pretty cool drive. If you guys like driving. I like driving. I'm a big time driver now. Didn't used to be a big time. I mean, I don't like driving for like for work. Commuting for work? Nah, that's not driving. That's like killing yourself slowly. But driving for pleasure is cool. When you can take your time. You're not worried about trying to rush home. Or you're not tired after your day. You can just go and drive and take in the scenery. Oh man, it's beautiful. So yeah, so I was doing a conference in San Francisco and decided to drive back to Illinois from California, and wound up doing I went down Highway 5 all the way down the length of California, and then cut over and went to Vegas, and spent the evening in Vegas, and then drove a little bit in Nevada into Arizona, and then into Utah and Colorado. And oh man, you want to talk about beautiful. Utah was the first time I've ever actually as an adult driven through Utah, and that is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. It's like every 50-60 miles the entire scenery would change. Really pretty state. And then, of course, going into the Rockies in Colorado, man, that was phenomenal. But after the Rockies, yeah, it just got flat really fast, and it was really boring after that point. It was just like flat grounds and fields for days and days and days. It was good though. It was a good trip. Good trip. I kind of rushed it though. I did it in 3 days. California, Illinois in 3 days. What's going on up here? Why are we slowing down? Got an accident on the freeway or something? Something's going on up here. That's kind of crazy. Alright. It's a little weird. It looks like we got it all sorted out. So I'm playing... unfortunately, my steering wheel died on me. And so I'm playing this with keyboard, and I'm actually playing it with a controller. I'm wondering if I can pause it here for a second. Hold on. How do I turn on my lights? What are my lights? Let's see. Horn is H. Okay, that's good to know. Light modes is L. Oh, we got air horn. We got 3 different horns? Wow, cool. Wipers is P. That's good to know too. Okay, so light modes is L. So how do we do this? How do I know when my lights are on? There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get back to driving. I forgot what I was saying. Sorry. Got sidetracked. But look at the rearview mirrors. Look at that sunset. Woo! That's a pretty. That's pretty sunset. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. I can't tell you how good this is. This feels good. Oh, that's a little over. Sorry. I'm playing with my views right now. This view's pretty good too. It's kind of down on street level. I like what's it? 4 better? Yeah, 4's a little higher up there. All right, we can go to the cabin. I don't care for the cabin that much. You don't get to see enough. So I kind of like 4 being the best view. One of the better views. What was horn? Horn was H? Nice. It's kind of a weak horn. Forgot what air horn was. I need to print out all the keyboard commands. Have a list of commands going on here. Yeah, this is good. So, you know, the concept of this is you start off just as you start your career off as a trucker for hire. And as you play, you wind up making money. And they give you a garage. After the tutorial, they give you a garage. And of course, there's really like nothing in your garage. So you don't have enough money to own a truck yet. You have to kind of actually, as you're driving around, you need to visit truck dealerships so that you can buy a truck later. And then when you have enough money, or you can actually get a loan from the bank, you can buy a truck and then pick up routes yourself. Right now, we're driving somebody else's truck, and we're just making money off of the deliveries, which is a pretty decent chunk of change. It's not too bad for each delivery. I don't think it's very accurate money-wise. I have no idea what truck drivers make, but I don't think it's the numbers that I'm seeing for these deliveries. Let's see here. How far do we have to go? We got 90 miles to go here. And I think this is Highway 99. I haven't seen a sign yet. I've been looking for one. I also don't know how much over the speed limit I can do. Yeah, so we're on 99. Currently, right now, I'm trying to stay within 5 miles of the speed limit, which trucks have to do 55, so no more than 60. And I noticed that the colors of going over the speed limit change, right? So the darker red I am, the higher I'm going. And I don't know when they're going to fire off a ticket. When I would get a ticket. Probably if I really speed. So no point in speeding. Might as well. There is a cruise control. Unfortunately, I saw that it was C. But other than that, I don't know how to turn it on and off, and I don't want to risk it. So we're just gonna kind of manually drive this thing. Got on his shoulder a little bit. When you get towards the end and you actually deliver, there's a couple options you can choose for how you want to park the vehicle, which is one, you let the computer park the vehicle for you, which you don't get any extra experience with that. Then there's an easy park mode, which you get a little bit of extra experience for it. And then there's like pro park mode, which means backing up, essentially. Backing up your trailer. That's pro park mode. Alright, we're coming in. We gotta be like, we're 50 miles out of Bakersfield. That's pretty accurate for California. California's not very green. It's pretty dry. The only time California is really green is March and April are usually really green. By the time it gets into May, it's already getting warm enough, too warm, and the grass is actually starting to die. And forget it, by the time you get into June, all the grass is pretty much dead. Unless, of course, you know, you're in an area where they water grass. But if you're looking at hills and stuff, the grass that you're seeing right now, little stubby grass, that's kind of what you got. Especially down the center of California. And orchards like you wouldn't believe. Oh, when I was driving that trip back to Illinois, Highway 5, it'd been years since I've driven Highway 5, and I couldn't believe the number of orchards there were going down. Beforehand, you'd see an orchard here or there, but man, there was orchards all over the place. It was mainly like nuts, pecans, and walnuts and stuff like that. I did see a couple orange signs for oranges and stuff. Alright, looks like we're getting off up here. We got 18 miles left. Looks like we're gonna make an exit. Just up here. I'm gonna stick my blinker on. Then we're gonna make a left-hand turn. So I think this is the exit. Yeah, I hear you. A little over. Alright. Coming up to this stop up here. Beautiful. Let's get in a cab, take a peek over here. Anybody coming? No. Anybody coming? No. Alright, let's get out of here. Oops. Better look over here again. Good. Alright, we're coming down this little side road for a little bit. For like 8 miles down this side road. $30 miles an hour through this little town. Yeah, so they don't, you know, this Walbert, you saw that sign over there on the right-hand side where it said Walbert. They don't have the real logos of the trucks in here. There are a ton of mods for this that will add in the real logos, like this burger joint. You know, if you wanted it to be McDonald's or Burger King, you can. They don't put it in the vanilla game, I think mainly because they didn't want to pay for the rights to use the logos. But you can, as an add-on, as mod add-on, you can add on all that stuff. Alright, let's... Coming into Bakersfield. Yep, you got a stop sign. I don't. Let's see. Just want to make sure I don't go over the speed limit. A little town like this, you bet they would nail me. We're coming up on the right over here. I think it's just through this light. We gotta make a right-hand turn. Yeah, it's through this intersection. Oh, stopped a little bit too soon. Yeah, we're just up ahead. Hey, bud, you better not go out in front of me, man. Oh, you turkey. Alright, well, at least you got off. Alright, I think we're coming up in... Where are we pulling in here? Is there like another little road up here? Oh yeah, I think we're turning right up here. Is it this street up ahead? Right next to this Liquors? No, that doesn't look it. Let's see. It's gotta be this street. Making a right-hand turn on this street. Come on, green light, go, buddy. Alright, yep, pulling right in here. Oh, wait, no, we're not pulling in here. Hold on. We're pulling in the wrong spot. Let's back up here. Why does it look like I'm supposed to be delivering my goods over here? Oh no, up ahead. Okay, I misread that. It's up over here. Totally misread that. There we go. Alright, let's take a little easy one. Yep. We'll do that one. That one's perfect. That's perfect for my skill. We'll do the backing up ones sometime. We'll get a little better hang of this. That's it. Oh, Shoot, I overshot it. Awesome. All right, let's see how I did. Got an achievement. Got a little parking bonus. I got no fines or anything. So excellent. I made $6 grand. It's just fantastic. I got a level, and so you can pick what you want to do here. Let's see. I've got high value. I can add into this just-in-time delivery. What's that? Sometimes companies need delivery something important quickly. Puts more stress on the driver. Delivery window is tighter, but the compensation eases your level of discomfort. Well, I can do those, or I can think about doing some hazardous cargo. I think what I want to do is some long deliveries, though. Let's get that one in there. I did high value, so long delivery. We can think about something, how we want to play this out. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you so much. Put a like if you like the series. Leave comments in the comment section below. And yeah, let me know what you think. I mean, I kind of want to play a little bit and try to get at least up to one truck and maybe hire somebody. And this is, you know, this is just very relaxing to me. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.